Banzai. Morning grinders, cobras, Miyagi does, Miyagi fangs, eagle doos, and cobra don'ts. Whatever happens to be out there. Welcome to Monday, Miyagi Monday. And I'm so out of it, I forgot to put the headband on. So, but we're going to change things up. I don't have any great words of wisdom to say this morning. It's a Monday, slow going. Behind the ball already because it's tough to get up and get going. So we're just going to speed right through this, speed right through the plank, and just get right into the workout. So for you, it's going to be quick. For me, it's going to be the normal. So, banzai. We will see you on the other side. Banzai. Alright, here we go. Now for the plank, I just sped it up. Minute 30 here. I'm not talking, not doing anything. So, personally, I do think it's a lot easier if I talk or say something while I'm doing the plank. It seems to make the time go by faster. But, you know, it is what it is. I know that when I had to do that for my fit test, it made it so much easier, and I worked out something that lasted just over 2 minutes. So, and here we're going into the actual workout, real time. I thought that today I would just go ahead and film the workout at regular speed so you can see about how long it takes me to go through it. So, man, looking at it now, it almost looks like it's in slow motion. I don't feel like I go that slow for real. Maybe that's just the way the recording's going. Yeah, that looks really slow to me. But, maybe I am that slow in real life. Who knows? I'll check it once we get out of the voiceover part. So, after the goblet squats, which I'm feeling pretty good with, I do the bent over rows, and this whole first set here is warm-up weight, so it's pretty light. And then we get into bench press. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to show on the other side when I put this up, but from what I'm seeing, it's definitely in a bit of slow motion, which is so odd. But, you know, it is what it is. So, and then we've got the one-armed bench press or alternating bench press, and you definitely start to feel this during a regular set. It's right around here that I start really panting and breathing hard, because each side is independent, working on its own, and you get tired and working up a really good sweat. And then flies. Haven't done flies in a long time. So they feel pretty good. I like doing them. You know, that is one thing I got to say that's great about the tonal. Your options are so wide open. I really should take more advantage of that. You know, I do your basic, you know, run-of-the-mill exercises that everybody does. So, but, you know, to each their own. I like the compound movements because you get a good bang for your buck out of them. And I think sometimes you can specialize to the point where you're just harming yourself. Well, not harming, but you're not helping yourself any. So that's why I just do the basics. And this 5x5, I think I'm getting a fantastic workout out of it. Wow. This is so slow for me. I can't imagine it'll be different on the other side, but I don't know. I'll check it. And the funny thing is, if I change it, then I think it's going to speed up the voiceover, and then I'll sound like a chipmunk. You know? So probably can't do much there.
But I just thought I'd try something different today. So we did the lat pull downs, which those are pretty hard once you get the real weight on there. And then my favorite, alternating bicep curls. The warm-up set's not tough at all, but you know, that's what it is. It's a warm-up set. Once you get into the real deal, you start feeling it and struggling. I did go up a whole pound, and believe me, the left arm was really struggling with that 5th set. So, but that's what you want, you know. If you're not working it, you're not really using it. So, okay, quick drink here. Shake the body out a little bit, and then we get right back into it. This is generally how fast I go between the warm-up and the first set. Now, after the first full set of weight, which is what I'm doing right now, I take about 2 minutes rest because the body just needs that. So I think those are a little better. I'm getting a little lower. Man, maybe I really am that slow. Not a lot to say. It's a Miyagi Monday. Might not be able to tell, but I'm wearing a Miyagi-Do shirt. Well, not Miyagi-Do, but Miyagi Auto Wax. Even though it's Miyagi, it turned out to be a pretty good shirt. Okay, you'll probably see me struggle a little bit here with these because, like I said, this is the part where in the routine I'm starting to pant a little bit because these are definitely working. And by isolating each side, I think you work a little harder, personally. You know, you definitely can't do as much weight. You would think, well, if I can bench 100 pounds on the tonal, I should be able to do 50 pounds with each arm. No. It doesn't work quite that way. Because when each arm is isolated, you're definitely doing less. So, and then I've got to take a quick breather before I turn the weight back on and go into the flies. I try not to let my arms down, but to leave them up because then you got to put them back up again. And after doing the regular alternating bench, these flies feel really good because it's targeting a different part of the chest. So, love those. And then this is where I get the natural breather in the routine, is changing the arms up. Because by this point, I definitely need 30 seconds before I go into another exercise. And these are surprisingly hard, you know, because they're alternating one arm each side. They are surprisingly hard, especially once you get deeper into the routine, because you go slow and you concentrate to make sure that you're using your back as much as possible. There'll always be a little shoulder and a little arms, but you're trying to concentrate on getting the back to do all the work. So, strong back, everything else gets stronger too. So, and then one final set, the alternating bicep curl. Now I will say I managed to get 4 PRs today. One was on, I think one was on, 1 or 2 of them might have been on the flies. One was on bicep curls. The other one might have been bent over rows. I think power on bent over rows. I mean, I don't pay real close attention to that, but you hear the noise, the little congratulatory beep, and you see the colors light up. But I'm not paying a lot of attention to that. So, okay, that's it. That's the workout. I'm going to go ahead and stop this voiceover now, and we'll see you when we see you. Banzai. Well, banzai. There you go. That is the warm-up set and the first set at full weight at real time. So I try to move pretty quick in between each one, and then in between sets I take about a 2-minute break. So not between the warm-up. Generally the warm-up is the first one, I go right into it. But after that I take, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Oh, anyway, I still got 3 to go. So bonsai, have a great day. We'll see you when we see you. Bonsai.